Playtime with Dan and Aaron.
Hey, welcome to Playtime with Dan and Aaron.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Aaron.
And today we have a very special Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Tactical Espionage Operations Edition of Playtime with Dan and Aaron. What are we playing today, Aaron?
I thought today we would play Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yes.
It's Phantom Pain
Yes.
Operations Edition, Special Edition of Playtime
good choice.
with Dan and Aaron Edition.
Now, this game has an autosave feature. You gonna be okay with that?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm
Anglais?
tempted to do a different language.
Oh, no.
Let's do English. Sure. I don't know. Great. They're all visible.
Looks good.
Diamond Dogs? Is this an ad for a novel?
It's an ad for a David Bowie novel.
Great. I didn't realize he'd entered the novel game.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's
he
a
has.
chameleon. Man is a chameleon.
To Chameleon?
I forgot there's a server. So, have you or anyone you know ever played a communist game?
I am not now, nor have I ever been a communist game.
Have you ever played a Metal Gear Solid game? You're going to have a lot of these to skip through, so you might as well start skipping.
Great. What is this?
This is the first time you go online. It tells you, it has like all of the updates that have ever happened since the dawn of time.
So, did I just sign my life away with like an EULA?
Yes. You signed your life away for the common people.
Great. Yes.
Which ones have you played?
Metal Gear.
So the first Solid.
Yep.
Have you played the Metal Gears for Nintendo Entertainment System?
You know how I felt it was? Solid.
Solid.
No, I did not play the NES Metal Gears. I just played the one, and I would play it at my friend Evan Bennett's house.
Oh, sure.
He's a real funny guy. This is a work of fiction. Great. It was the first time I ever heard of DARPA.
Yeah, I learned about DARPA from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
DARPA came up with the Fox Eye Initiative, right? And that was the thing that was like killing everybody in the prison?
Yep. And I think they also made the
Decoy Octopus.
The camo suit.
Yes.
The
sneaky suit.
Sneaky suit. Okay, so a quote from a Romanian philosopher.
Yes.
But like, if he was so great, why is he
Why
Romanian?
was he so Romanian? Yep.
You know?
So you've played Metal Gear Solid 1. Have you played any of the other Metal Gear Solid ones?
Nope, that was enough for me.
Great.
I think I screwed around with like one other one with like a sequel at some point.
Was that 2?
And I was just like, I just had nostalgia for the first one.
Sure.
And then I didn't really care about the next one.
Was it the tone of the game or the gameplay that you liked or the characters?
I'll tell you what, I think a lot of people will write this off as a gimmick, but, it is a David Bowie novel.
There's a lot of David Bowie in this game.
Great. A lot of people will write this off as a gimmick. I think that it was moves like the switching the controller port
Yeah.
for the guy so he can't control
They
your
all have
movements.
stuff like that in it, which is great. I love it.
I love it.
They're all very meta. And
Outside of the box thinking.
they're all both self-serious and a joke. Like, all the games are, like, diametrically opposed between the crazy, serious dialogue and how silly they are.
Right. That's great. Kiefer Sutherland's in it.
Rowan Atkinson is in
Rowan
it.
Atkinson? Downs? He married
Claire Downs.
Claire Downs.
Troy Baker, voice
Baker.
of Nathan Drake.
You know what else? This is the theme song for an old show called VR5.
Really?
Which I might be the only person on the planet who remembers this show.
All right, all you Dan and Aaron Playtime heads at our show, Dan and Aaron Playtime.
Yep.
If you're a VR5 fan, text us now.
Yeah, find our number and text us. I must be the only person who remembers this
This
show.
very popular song.
It was a
You and Kurt Cobain are the only people who watched it.
It was a show about a virtual reality system. This was so 90s that involves all 5 of your senses.
Even sight?
Even sight.
Man, what were we thinking back then?
So you can't tell the difference between virtual reality and regular reality. Time Winters? Time Winters is a guy's name?
Time Winters is coming.
Tara Strong. I can't skip this.
You can look around though.
Oh. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that.
Well,
but
it seems like you did.
Now that I did, I'm gonna do it more.
So you're in a hospital.
And the cure for comas is titties. What up, guys? I'm in some kind of old-timey hospital. They just have like an oscillator reading out. And something British is happening.
Okay.
It looks like a Union Jack on the far side.
Okay. I mean, who's not going to Union Jack with those nurses, you know? This game does
India.
take place in the 80s. That's not a joke. So this is not a spoiler. You are not playing as Solid Snake. You're playing as Big Boss,
Big Boss.
who was the bad guy in the original Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid. Solid Snake is a clone of Big Boss.
Interesting.
And Liquid Snake is another clone of Big Boss, who was the bad guy.
Clone of Big Boss or
Yes.
clone of Solid Snake?
They were both clones of Big Boss.
I hate that CGI people all look like they have braces, kind of. Or like at least a retainer.
They have like very slippery teeth.
Yeah. Big Boss was the villain. Why was he so evil? He was too bossy?
No, he ran like a private army. He had like a PMC that he ran.
What does PMC stand for?
Private Military Corporation.
Oh.
Like your Halliburtons.
Sure.
Like your
Blackwaters.
Your Blackwaters, like your Blackberries.
Your Pirates of the Blackwaters. Oh, did they hook him up to a modem?
V has come too.
Metal Gear. I'm going to say that a lot, just so everybody knows.
Snake? Snake? Snake!
Huh? What's that?
Huh? Ding 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 ding.
Do you get tired? I don't know.
Sometimes.
I don't know anything about this game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, like, all of the Black Ops, Special Ops things where it's like a lot of sneaking,
Oh yeah.
a lot of throwing a thing and having a guy go around a corner and then choking him, and then you're rewarded for some reason for killing fewer people.
Yep.
And you're like, I didn't buy this game
So-
to not kill guys.
I won't ruin anything by saying that all the previous Metal Gear games have like given you points and like ranks for like doing things stealthily and not killing guys.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I don't give a shit.
Right.
This is the first of they have a very cool system in this game that like incentivizes you to not kill guys, and it does a very good job of like making it does a very I won't ruin what it is, but it does a very good job of motivating and incentivizing you to do things in a stealthy way if you want.
Okay.
Like you're actually rewarded for it in a way that's substantial.
Cool. This guy's trying to teach me how to look at titties.
Hell no.
Bro, I invented looking
Bro, I
at
was looking at
titties.
titties when you were a line of code in somebody's IDE.
Industrial, existential.
Integrated development environment.
Gotcha.
I wonder, can we turn on... Oh, what are we doing?
Super titles.
Oh, entering your birthday name.
Okay.
So this is one of those things, like the
Let me say my goddamn name. I have Xbox Spy.
Connectify.
I have Xbox know
Xbox
everything
Home Baser?
about
Yeah.
your life. Why can't I just say my goddamn name?
You can call him Dan.
I'm gonna go with my
Dog.
regular old name that I have been using for a long time.
Dog poop. Dog. Dog penis.
Dog penis.
Perfect. So I have no idea what this is for, and I'm about 15 to 16 hours into the game. It's never come up.
Do we know? Okay, when is the company founded that made this game?
Why don't we say it's today,
Okay.
October 10th. Or 5th. Oh no, we shouldn't say the real date.
No, they'll be able to find where we are temporally located.
Well, they'll know how long it took us to edit this.
Oh, damn it.
Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time.
That's what he thinks.
I need to tell you something. Please listen And try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Nosocoma, nurse! Calm down.
He's not calling me Mr. Boss.
Senor Boss.
Wait a second.
Do we find out at a certain point that he's actually Bruce Springsteen?
I thought he was Steve Jobs.
Oh.
How do you feel?
I feel like they could have combined whatever that last scene was with whatever this scene's gonna be.
A lot of dust particles in this hospital.
It's been 1 week since you came to.
It's been.
Let's try getting you out of that bed. Nurse.
Nerds. I have like I'm in the same way that we all do. I have a compulsion to like repeat what people with accents say.
Yep. Yeah.
I can't help it.
Yeah, and they think that you're mocking them, and they're right.
And they're right. But it's so fun.
Explain something to you.
I need to explain something to you.
Okay, how do you feel about when the characters reference the controls?
In an explosion.
Like,
No, like-
press X to jump around.
Yeah.
Upon
Hate it.
examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within. In addition to shrapnel,
Uh-oh.
we also found.
What did this
fragments-
guy specialize in med school? Dramatic pauses?
Most of it
Yeah, he was a theater double major.
but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near
Your
your
heart.
heart and in your skull.
Double Iron Man.
Twice the daily allowance of iron.
Look at this.
Look at this.
The
What were
fragments
you
are lodged
thinking?
Deep within your cerebral cortex.
That's the most important of all the cortexes.
Yeah.
We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental
This
and
is the
physical
weirdest
Oh,
British
yes.
accent I've ever
are
heard.
unavoidable.
And one more thing.
However, your current
The
status
iPhone.
is not life-threatening.
It's coming in 25 years. Ah.
1, 2,
ah.
3.
You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down.
It's difficult to look
See
down.
with your own eyes.
Okay, what's so wrong with that? So he got his nails
And
cut.
Hands fine.
So he got his nails
Pretty
cut.
great shape.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Nosocoma, Gregor, try to calm down.
This guy really does not deal with negative news well.
He'd be a great covert operative.
Yes, calm down.
Also, they're real trigger happy with those sedatives in this hospital.
It was the 80s, man. It was a party. All right? We didn't know any better. We're just having fun. 9 years after awakening. Give him a week's dosage.
knock him out for weeks at a time. He just woke up from a coma.
Playtime. Dan and Harry.
Hey guys, that was us. Thanks.
Yep, you're still you, and we're still us.
So thanks for that.
Go subscribe to your button if you have one.
Yeah.
But we have one, so
We have one, so please click it.